Welcome back, guys, to another episode where we cover. This is a game we played at PAX Unplugged. I actually am playing this game on the right, and I'm playing against Tim. We had some issues with recording. We tried to record live games, but just because the way the setup was, it didn't really work out too well for us to record live games. We pretty much lost more than 3/4 of the games because of that, because we were live streaming them, but the footage was so bad kept cutting out. So here's a game between me and him. This is kicking off, and I think this is actually wave 2. But it can't be, because why am I bringing out a Battleborn and this has to be wave 3? Yeah, so this is wave 3, kicking off on wave 3. I did have a Battleborn that's promoted. As you can see from my start, a Battleborn and Cram's on the bottom. Cram does have speed boots. Tim is playing the Grove Tenders, and during this match, what was kind of interesting was the fact that Tim decided to go with the Grove Tenders. I got to choose first, so my decision originally was to go Bronin, thinking he's going to go Uprising because he's a strong Uprising player. But he didn't do that, so that kind of threw me for a loop. So it's kind of interesting for me to see that play out. But we're setting up for wave 3. I think Tim has Wide-Math coming out, and we'll be pausing and just walking through the process here. So I go first. Battleborn is promoted. Bring him out. Yeah, I do have a tower here for Raise, so which we built. So Raise tower's attacking here. Playing against the Grove Tenders, I played the Grove Tenders a lot. I'm not a big fan of them. They are on the weaker side, I think, and I think that's just Mark's wisdom there. So I knew I had to build towers to defend against them. So yeah, I was at 8 health. Tim was able to attack me one time, and Tim's moving up. He's got a Treed, Wybanth, Warbriar, and I think it's Taproot. Yeah, so the thing is, because of speed boots, I can move extremely quick. Hence, I was able to go 1, 2, 3 here. Speed gives you a +1 move, and on his promoted side, he actually gets 3 movement, which with speed boots makes it 4. That's actually a pretty incredible play. Again, Raise in the beginning, able to attack towers. So this Raise is attacking this tower here. And the one thing is, when you're playing against Grove Tenders, you really want to make sure you do not let them summon. You want to make sure they're not getting much source. It's a fair fight that came out. I wasn't able to kill him in 1 hit, and I didn't want to get retaliated for 2. So I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm going to just reveal him and then deal with him later if the chance came up. And if I'm correct, this was I think it was Unstable Rifts. Let's see, it's Taproot, yep. Treed, Warbriar, Taproot. pretty much right now I'm trying to figure out really which unit my tower's gonna hit. At this point I was calculating because Cram moves for 3, 1, 2. I can come pretty much anywhere here. And the question was which unit do I want to knock out? I was trying to build up Cram's attack stat. That's all I was trying to do there. Did I attack a hero to reduce them in health? Because the hero's pretty strong 5 health. Or do I try to attack somebody in the back? And that was perfect. Being able to do 1 damage to the Warbriar, allowing me to kill it, gain me source. And also an attack upgrade for my hero come up next turn. And you're going to watch me. I'm going to push really hard of Cram. So now we've got Cram with 3 attack and speed boots. I mean, he's just going to get even nastier. And really, I was shocked that Tim with the Grove Tenders. I was really amazed. Yes, what happened here was Tim actually forgot to put down the chip underneath his hero. So you put down a Treed. It's a Grove Tender's ability where they can gain the talents of a Treed or a Warbriar under hero. And I was kind of amazed he went with that. I thought he would go with the Impale instead, because with Cram having armor, Impale goes right through that instantly. But he did not. He went with the Treed, which I don't think was a good option, really. But yeah. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, it's around dinner time. Oops. So he's summoning. Yeah, he decided to summon 2 Warbriars, which is pretty much free for him because he paid he had the cost. That was it right there. Being able to do 3 damage to him, the hero there, was pretty costly. That allowed me to take then more of a push against him. So at this point, I just want to get my hero to try to knock out his hero because I don't want him to be able to evoke. And one of the biggest things I'm trying to do is, so right here what I'm trying to do is, he has Impale. He can actually end here and Impale me. And then that's going to reduce the damage. And then these guys do 2 damage. So I was trying to calculate, I was trying to do the math here. How was it going to work? I didn't want his Warbriars to impale. So with my guy coming here, he'd be able to impale it with this guy here. And I wanted to avoid that. So that's why I'm kind of trying to process. How do I avoid the impale? Yeah, and I did that. I didn't want to impale. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my unit, but he doesn't get to impale, and more importantly, he does not get to bring this one out. Also, to summon. Yeah. Yeah, and him losing his hero there was a big one there. Losing that was not good. That allows me to level up. Now I get 4 attack with Cram. Cram now does 4 damage. The attack upgrade coming up, and I now be able to finish off a fair fight here my next turn. Give me the source there. There you go. 4 damage on Cram. And he's fully healed too. Yeah, I want to get. The only reason why I'm attacking the tree there is because I want to make sure that the tree doesn't come in here and start harassing these buildings here. Plus, not only that, Cramp can come up and knock him out for health. I mean, Tim played well. I was just shocked that he went with the Grove Tenders. I really would not have recommended that. I was really thinking he's gonna go with the Uprising, but he didn't. It was a shock. I was like, dude, that's not a strong faction. I mean, I gotta give credit for doing that, but I don't know if that was smart. So now what's going on is I'm doing the math. I'm figuring out that the waves are gonna end. I'm gonna have more source than I can spend, and I want to save this tower. I need this tower to not go down because I want to lose 6 source if that goes down. So I'm just gonna try to just put something on it, keep it alive. Is that what I'm doing? I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing, trying to save my tower, ain't I not? Oh, no, that's right. I built a splash here. So I built a splash tower. Dispatch platform. Yeah, and there's the 4 damage I was talking about. It's really tough to counter 4 damage. I'm literally I can kill everyone who's units 1 hit. Obviously the attack's gonna be on the taproot. I do want to get rid of the summon on him. Interesting. Why did I not kill a taproot? I'm gonna try to figure out. Why didn't I kill a taproot? That's interesting. Oh yes. Now I know why. Yeah, he couldn't. He didn't have enough source to summon. That's what it was. He had no source to summon for the back taproot, and if he attacked me, he was gonna die. There we go. We are on wave 3. Now I do have splash, so we have to splash on this platform, which can knock out taproot in the back. See, so even though I missed, splash still activated, killing the guy in the back. Yes, didn't have enough source to build. He's at 5 health right now. What I was trying to do here is I was trying to get, I'm one source short from another race tower. I was trying to build another race tower. I was going to place it here to his base. If I can do one more damage, I'd be able to win it. I only have 5 health. If I hit it one more time, he's going to, I think he'd knock me down to, actually no, he is going to knock me down to 1 if I remember correctly. Wow, I forgot I missed that shot. Yeah, and that's the reason. The reason why I didn't try to save that tower was because I did wanted to build a race tower here. I was really hoping of building a race here because I need to do 1 more damage. That would have fished him off. So I back away because the wave's gonna end soon, and Cramp promoted gets to heal, and I think I had 1 health left at this time. There we go. Yep, yeah. Attacks the base 4 more, bring me down 1 health. That's right. Now I have 1 health left. I mean, the Brahmin are just a very well balanced faction. Yep. And with that second attack upgrade, it's gonna cause. Yeah, I have 1 health left, and I can't afford to die. So I templated it really well. Forced me to back up. Did we go? I'm at 8 source now, and I am gonna promote. And I get extra health from killing that. Because he goes from 5 health to 6 health. So give me that 1 extra health, but I do lose 2 damage. Yep. So that's gonna. Let me rewind that. Let me rewind that back for a sec. I want to see what. I think this is where Tim made a mistake here. Hold on a second. So what Tim should have done here is. Oh no, he did it right. He did it right. I think maybe next wave. Yeah, see, Tim just mentioned he only played Growth Tenders once, so I was shocked that he played him at the tournament. So shocked. with the growth tenders, you have to be really aware of what you're doing. You're very like source dependent, not mid wave. They're source dependent. So Tim brought me down at 7 health, but he does do knock that out. Now what happened was here was whoops. Tim did get to build a base here, which did not allow me to race. I was trying to race as quick as possible there. So good job on him for blocking me there. Yep, and now I'm going to use, what is it, survival. So I wanted this guy to live. If this guy lived, I would be able to actually finish the game right here, coming down here and doing the last 2 damage to his base. Boom. What a good finish. Good job on Tim there. Yeah. This is going to be interesting to hear. So this event card was you draw minions until it's only all minions, and then you can spend, you get it for free, and then during the prep phase you can spend, there we go, I'm gonna read it. Yeah, that was a good call by Tim. You got the source sniper. Yeah, then it was Braun. So here's where it is interesting. We're not sure about whether we were allowed to bring out more market minions for this, because the card was specific. So we decided not to, but then we did actually change our mind. Because what happened is I can't buy that anti-Braun in. And I made a mistake here. You don't actually pay for it, so that's actually a false statement. Tim did get to correct me. Let me see if I can hide this bar. What? Okay, we still can't see it. So, yeah. See, we did pay for it, which you're not supposed to do. You'll see us, we'll correct it. Yeah, Tim corrected me there.
At no cost. I'm sorry. Yes, Tim. My bad.
So then, what is the cost?
Oh, it's saying you can then during the prep phase, each player may sacrifice 3 CP. Yeah, to put 3 upgrades on it.
Which is insane.
Yeah, up to 3 CP to add that amount of upgrade chips to the Merc minion.
Yeah, and Tim got the source sniper, so he can give that guy. He already has 3 range. He can give him 4 range, 3 attack. It's insane. It was such a good Merc pickup for Tim. I mean, that was Cram pretty much was put in a weird spot. Yep, Yep.
4 range and 3 back would have been so much. If that was a hero on top of that, that'd be broken as shit. But at least with the fact that he has to kind of come up. Yeah. But he has a low movement, so I think that's even more beneficial for you. I haven't gotten that. Who the hell is that? Do you remember the merc hero that's like a whale that like sits in the water and then just like heals under towers or gets money or some shit? Yeah. I fucking love that guy. That's my shit.
A tuning. During the prep phase, I can exchange 1 CP for 4.
Yeah. And we're getting our upgrades right now during the build phase. So we're doing build phase right now. It's insane.
You gotta bring out YBK.
So this is wave 4, and at this point, I'm just trying to upgrade my base as much as possible. Because there's a high chance I was going to be able to kill him off. But I still want to put a lot of upgrades into my fortification advancements. Yeah. Oops. Oops. We had a lot of people stop by and watch the event, and then we had to actually talk all the people at the game. Tom was there. Thomas, great guy, he taught one of the games, and then when he left, we had other people said that through. Just like a simple one-wave playthrough. So I'm building another raised tower. I mean, that's a fairly clear reason why. I'm trying to snipe out this tower here, and trying to snipe out this tower here. I mean, at this point, I had to just figure out. At this point, all I had to figure out was how to do. I had to do just 2 more damage to his base to win. But if he has units on his fortress gate, that fortress gate units can take the damage instead. So for me, I had to kind of pretty much sit back here and just wait it out. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now when the wave starts. So when it comes to what am I deploying, I wasn't even sure. I don't even know what I've deployed. I think I might have deployed a Source Siege. And what I'm trying to do is I am trying to keep my source up. I want to have enough source here to be able to build a raise tower. Because for me, it was like, hey, if I can have 6 source, I'm gonna be able to knock this building out, this tower out pretty confidently. But then as soon as I knock it out, I want to build a raise tower to attack his base, and I'll be able to attack his base twice actually if I had a raise tower there. So I got the improved guy. I didn't put any CPU on him. Yeah, I did bring out that siege engine. What's it called? Trying to see exactly what I'm printing out. No, yeah. Yep, there you go. I'm making a comment that I'm not using any of the CP for the for my minion there from the event card.
Got any questions? Ask away, man. Literally, we're all...
I think I'm doing it. I don't want to interrupt anything.
Oh, you're good.
I really want to see a full round.
Good. You're more welcome to interrupt and ask questions. We have another game there set up if you want to actually just demo around. Yeah. With Roman.
That would be amazing.
You want to do
Thank
that?
you so much.
I don't know. It's pretty much everything's there, Roman. Yeah, I was going to grab this so you can see the...
Yeah, that's one guy that came by. We started teaching the game to.
Everything's right there. And I already got brought in, and he's got the... Yeah, so, you go first. You take your turn. Yeah, so we got, they brought in, what's that name?
So Tim's got, what's he got? He's got a Warbriar Taproot. See, Warbriar Taproot. I wasn't really sure why he built that. I think he could have, what? I think he should have focused on his source too. And Tim goes first. And this is why it's gonna get interesting, because I'll be able to snipe out all those units.
I think that's it. Open up. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah.
Lighter, so...
Yeah.
Okay, you should go. Spire. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna attack that one. Go. What do you have? Should I roll it or not?
It landed on chip, so if it lands a chip, we just decide just to re-roll it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And that's it. Explosion attack.
Wow. I mean, this was a good game. I mean, Tim made me work for it. Pretty good. I'm like, what a great game we had.
Yeah. So let's say.
Yeah, Tim's got a relic card.
Yeah. So it says at the end of my turn during the last left phase, I can determine zero to its force. Yep. At the point of determining zero to its force, combine with its bonus that is for its next turn. If I was to keep this and then use it in my next turn during the last left phase, all of the units would be out. When he still got key bears, or would he fortress?
No, it says comes out the next turn. The next,
So regardless, he goes to fortress.
yeah.
Back out.
At the end of your turn, during Oz phase, return
Don't you guys catch that? He had a relic card that was pretty good, but the problem was he didn't have any heroes. And you know what, now I think about it, I think he should have kept it to return Cram back to base. Because he sold it for 4 source, but he could have used it on Cram. Oh, you'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure. He needed the source to summon too. Now, Tim, the last tournament in Ohio, he actually knocked me out on wave 2. I was playing Growth Tenders actually, and he hit me hard with Uprising. So, don't be. I mean, Tim's a fabulous player. Yes, I'm processing what I'm gonna do for my turn. Because the reason why I'm processing, because I couldn't, like I said, I can't run into here and attack his base because this tapper can take the damage, causing my guy to die. And I do have improve here. I do have the guy I can improve. But the problem is, I want to have 7th source, 6th source to be able to build a dispatch, a what do you call it, a race tower here. And so I don't want to spend my source to improve a tower here. I didn't really see a need to do that. So that's what I'm kind of processing. How do I approach this? With Cram, I can always just come in here instantly and kill one of these guys here. And that's one process. Do I kill the guy in the front or do I kill the guy in the back? Because I knew his source siege guy was in here someplace. And here's the thinking game I got. I'm not really sure exactly which decision I made here, so I'm kind of curious to see what I did here exactly. You gotta put a timer on me in the future, Tim. If you're watching this, Tim, next game you gotta put a timer on me. Look at me sitting here contemplating. Here we go. I think we push Cram in, if I'm correct, to kill the Warbriar. Yep. And I am going to take my chance with the Spire here. I have armor, so I take 1 less damage from attack. As long as it doesn't roll 2, I'm good. Boom. Yep, I want to get reverse tower so I can raise. Now, what I did here was I forgot to use my raise attack here. So, and Tim was nice enough, kind enough to let me out. Take my turn ahead of time. Yeah, here's a good super instinct. This guy has, I think, 4 range. And I put my hero here. If he attacks my hero, he's only going to do 1 damage to it because of armor. But I will be able to retaliate and kill him. So Tim was trying to figure out what to do here, and I told him, Tim, you better off attacking the tower here. Now, the big mistake Tim made was Tim should have invested source into upgrading this tower here. Because what happens here is, if Tim would have put attack on this tower here, I'd be forced to leave with Cram. Because remember, I only have 2 health left, and this tower does 1 damage, which is a 1-on-1. I'll die, and just to kill off this guy. So it's pretty interesting. 2 damage. Oof. Jeez, what is going on here with this music? Yeah. So this guy will attack me for 1 damage here, but he's gonna do nothing to me. So he's kind of like going in circles. And that's kind of the idea. They would try to set it up that way. And this is what I mean. If you would have upgraded his tower here, I would have to run. He would upgrade this tower here. Now I'm 1 health left because he hit me for 2. Retaliate, killing him. And I asked him, I said, why didn't you upgrade your tower? Yep. See? And I got the source I need to raise. Yep, and I'm going down from 10 source to 0. 2 attack dice. And that's game. So I destroyed it by raise tower. Again, I asked them, why did you take the grove tenders? Yeah, so that's that there then, so. Yeah, I'm not really sure why I took the grove tenders, I really ain't. Yeah, and that's the game there. That's a wrap up there, and on to the next one we go then. Yeah, we'll check out the next game in a little bit. But yeah, thanks so much guys for watching, and that was the 1 game against Tim. Sorry we lost a lot of footage, but that's the 1 footage we were able to watch together. That was the Bronner versus the Grove Tenders. And I mean, for a second time ever playing the Grove Tenders, Tim did a really good job, but I just was shocked